Hey YouTube, what's up? If you are new here, then welcome. If you're not new here, then welcome back. My name is Kiannamoracia and I do wig tutorials, wig installs, and wig recommendations. Today we have an Amazon wig from the company UNICE Hair. This is a glueless wig. I will be adding this to my glueless wig series. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. These are the goodies that they sent me. They sent me a powder brush, an edge band, some lashes, and of course 2 HD wig caps. Now before we start, if you are new, just know that I don't do the ball cap method, so those wig caps are going to come in handy for doing a glueless wig install. The wig that they send me is this balayage honey blonde highlighted 24-inch 180% density wig. It is a 7x5 5x knot unit, which basically means that there are no knots on this wig. This wig is come pre-plucked, pre-cut, and ready to wear fresh out the bag. This is what the hair is looking like. It looks very gorgeous just already. The middle part is a little bit plucked for you guys to see. This is a body wave texture. As I'm putting my hands through it, you can see how soft it is. It comes with a grip lining to make sure the glueless wig stays on your head, because I know a lot of people have concerns about glueless wigs falling off. And the elastic band has its own grip lining to make sure that it doesn't get worn out. We're starting off by putting on that HD wig cap I was telling you about. I don't really have any specific, procedure for my braids. I just make sure that they're tucked underneath. Luckily, glueless wigs are something that are very convenient, so I'm installing this as if it was a regular day and I just needed to do something really quick. This is what the lace is looking like. It's 7 inches across and then 5 inches going back. You guys can see that those knots are bleached, and you can also see the power of the grip lining as well as the grip on that elastic band. I'm taking my even lace tint in the shade medium dark brown. That's the color that I use. I think I might upgrade to a darker color just because I have been contouring my forehead a lot lately. If you know, you know I have a big forehead, but you're going to spray that evenly all over the hair. You want to make sure that you shake the can well before you spray it, just so that it doesn't all splatter on one area. And then while that's drying, I'm going to use my Black Radiance True Contour palette, and I'm mixing the 2 shades that I use to contour, and I'm going to pat that onto the hairline. I noticed that because when you're doing a glueless wig, you want to make sure it matches the color that's at the top of your head. My forehead is darker, and I also do contour my forehead, so I'm taking that same contour shade and I'm making sure the lace matches it. This is the elastic band with that grip lining. It's to make sure the elastic band does not get worn out while you're wearing the wig. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty hard to adjust, so that's what you see me doing right here, because I don't want it to be too tight, but I do want it to be snug enough to where the wig is fitted on my head. And then I'm gonna pull the elastic band back, pull the back of the wig down, flip it, and then just adjust the front. This is how I basically put on all my glueless wigs. This is the easiest way for me. To start molding the hair, I'm spraying some of my Tresemme High Hold hairspray onto the hair. I'm not spraying it onto the hairline, I promise. And I'm doing it kind of farther away from the hairline so you guys don't accuse me of gluing this wig down. I'm just doing that to make sure any flyaways lay down properly before I hot comb it. Spraying with hairspray kind of helps my hot comb process, just because using the wax stick on lighter textures does give a lot of buildup and weighs it down. I prefer to use the wax stick when I have a curly wig on. But yeah, I'm spraying that, and I'm using a hard brush just to get rid of any flyaways and make it a little bit flatter before I go in with the hot comb and fully just flatten the entire wig, because I don't want it to look like it's coming up, and I don't want any flyaways. I want this to be a very nice, clean look. Now I'm going in with my hot comb, and as I'm doing it, you guys are going to see that I did not put anything on the actual lace. I hairsprayed the hair to get it to lay flat, but I promise you the lace is still very much movable, and it is going to move right after this. To blend this a little bit more, I'm going in with that same brush that I used to powder and contour my face. I'm using that on the hairline just to make sure that white line gets rid of and that the hairline does not look ashy right before I start to actually curl the hair. I'm brushing the hair out, and then I'm gonna use a comb, like a cutting comb. I don't know if it's called a cutting or a layering comb, but I'm using that just to cut my layers in. I don't usually use this comb. I don't know why. I've seen people use the comb and it's worked for them, so I figured I would try and at least learn. In this clip, you can see me, I was cutting like a okay amount of hair, but I feel like I could have did better, but I am going to keep practicing on that comb because sometimes using scissors is way too much, or maybe I need new like cutting shears, I don't know. But I'm spraying my Fantasia heat protectant spray all over the hair just because, you know, I want to make sure this hair stays in good quality while I flat iron it, and I don't want to burn the hair. That's something that I hate. I hate the smell of burnt hair, and the iron that I'm using does get pretty hot, so I'm making sure I add heat protectant right before I curl it. It's automatic, so this really did not take long. Like the full, you know, putting on the wig and filming, it only took about 20 minutes to film this video. And this video is going to be like 8 minutes long, so I included almost everything that I did. So I'm going to curl the hair away from my face, as you guys see me doing, with the automatic iron, and I'm going to go all throughout the hair until I feel satisfied with every section. Here I started getting a hang of the comb because, as you can see, I'm cutting way more hair than I was before. I realized you gotta kind of hold it at an angle to get really what you want, so I made sure to cut a little bit more layers on that side just because I am trying to practice. And this wig is 24 inches. I recommend layering a long body wave. The curls are gonna come out so beautiful. You don't have to if you don't want to. The wig already has a nice curl pattern, but I like to layer my body wave wigs to give that full big voluminous effect. So that's what I'm doing right here, and I'm just gonna finish up curling the hair, and that was literally all I did. Okay, so this is the final look of the hair. This is an Amazon wig, as I did say in the beginning. I really like the color on this. Usually I don't like balayage wigs just because the highlights are usually not like this even. I feel like this tone can go with any skin color, so I really do like this one. This wig probably made me like highlight wigs way more than any other wig has. I don't usually do highlighted wigs on my channel, but I decided to do this one because I thought, you know, why not? It's an Amazon wig, I might as well try it. The wig is 24 inches, 180% density. It is a 7x5 glueless bye-bye knot wig, which means, hold on y'all, I'm messing up my curls. Which means that basically it's glueless for 1, 2, you don't have to bleach it, and 3, it comes ready to wear fresh out the box. I did install this wig fresh out the box. Only thing I did to it was I curled it and I used some lace tint to kind of get it to match my skin tone, but other than that I installed it fresh out the box. There was no bleaching, no plucking, none of that. I did cut it and layer it for the curls, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You could just curl it normally. I wanted some very layered curls because that's why I like my that's how I like my blonde wigs to look. But yeah, this wig is from none other than UNICE Hair on Amazon. You guys know that I have been doing a lot of the bye-bye knot wigs on Amazon just because I feel like a lot of people don't find it very convenient to wear Amazon wigs. I feel like these Amazon wigs are like very convenient just because they come ready to wear fresh out the package. Like you don't have to go through a whole bunch of steps and worry about the knots not bleaching. I've seen that happen before with some companies. This is not something that you have to worry about with UNICE Hair because the knots come bleached for you. So you don't even have to do any work. And I'm just gonna put my, not my rat tail, but I'm gonna put my edge brush under here again. Yes, you can fit an entire edge brush under here. That is how thin the lace is. It is good quality, has the grip lining, so you guys know that elastic band is there and it's not gonna come off. Hair held the curl very beautifully. I literally just curled these and they're pretty much set into the hair, like ready to go. If you want to purchase this unit, the link will be in my description box below, and there's also a playlist that I will attach somewhere around here that literally has all of the UNICE bye-bye knot or the UNICE glueless finds. I have done a lot of glueless wigs from UNICE, but I really like the Amazon wigs. I don't know, the Amazon wigs, I like it just because it's convenient, easy to get, and you don't have to wait a whole bunch for shipping. You could just order it 2 days later, it'll come to you, well, if you have Prime. But yeah, I like Amazon wigs. I don't know why people hate on them so much, but I feel like an Amazon wig is, it could still be worked. But this is one. Once again, this is 180% density. It is 7 inches by 5. It goes 5 inches all the way back, and you can customize it if you want. I just chose to install it fresh out the box. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. Bye.